Hi, I am Kaju Sen. Welcome to Industrial Training Institute Learning Corner. Now we are going to study about the alternating current, direct current, RMS value, power factor, etc. So what do you mean by alternating current? The alternating current is the current in which the polarity is always changing. That is known as alternating current. That means if you analyze the polarity in a single terminal, the positive charge is occurring first 1 degree in alternating current. That means if you draw the cycle of the alternating current, this one is cycle of the alternating current, first 180 degree that become the positive and the next 180 degree is negative. That means in alternating current, if we see in first half cycle about 180 degree, the terminal occurring positive charge, and next 180 degree it become negative. That means the polarity is changing in every 180 degree. If you analyze one terminal, if the positive terminal is observed, it occurring for half cycle, and another half cycle is occurring, that is negative terminal is occurring in the same terminal itself. That's why it is known as what? Alternating current. The sources of alternating current are alternate AC generator, the electric supply from electricity board, etc. are the sources of the alternating current. So what do you mean by frequency? Means in alternating current we can see the what is the frequency. The frequency means there is a number of waves produced in 1 second. That means there is one cycle, and the one cycle means the occurring the 0 degree to 360 degree, that the completion of one positive terminal, that one positive up to 0 to 180 degree positive terminal, and in the same terminal it occurring negative 180 terminal, 180 degree terminal, that means negative charge, that completes one cycle. Similarly, in 1 second about 50 cycles have been completed. So the frequency means 50 cycles per second or 50 hertz. That's known as what? That's known to be frequency of the alternating current. And what do you mean by time period? Time period means the time required to complete or execute one cycle is known as time period. That means if you calculate 1 by f, that means time period capital T is equal to 1 by f. It's known as time period. 1 by f. F means frequency. That's known as what? Time period. So what do you mean by one cycle? One cycle means that is during observation of alternating current waves, the repetitive process occurring in definite interval of time, that become one cycle. Here if you analyze, the 0 degree is starting, that is 0 EMF, and the 90 degree, that means maximum EMF, and 180 degree, that is the 0 degree EMF, and again 270 degree it occur again negative maximum, and become 360 degree it occurs 0 EMF. That completing 3, that means in a definite interval of time, that completes the one cycle. That means the same after 360 degree, the same process is occurring, just like the wave start from 0 to 360 degree. That's why the in alternating current productions, if you analyze the energy flow in definite interval of time, the process is repeating. That completion of time, that become one cycle. Here we have taken the example is 0 to 360 degree become one cycle. And by formula, the time period can be calculated by 1 by f. Here 1 by 50, that means 0.02 second is one cycle. Again we have to study about the what do you mean by root mean square, that RMS value. RMS value means it is the equivalent energy of alternating current with respect to DC. That's known as what? RMS root mean square. It's RMS value. Example, if we take 100 voltage of AC, that is what is the energy supplied by 100 voltage of AC, just equivalent value of the DC is not at all 100 voltage, that become 70.7 voltage. That I give some one example to clear this doubt. That means if you take 100 volt AC and some water to boil with the heater, water heater, if it requires 10 minutes to boil it by using alternating current, the same water using same water heater with the same beginning temperature, if we apply only 70.7 volt DC, we can boil the water at the same 10 minutes. So equivalent value of alternating current to the direct current, that become RMS value. The 100 voltage of AC, that is perfectly equal to 70.7 voltage DC, that's called RMS value. By equation, that means maximum value of a alternating current into 1 by root 2, or maximum value of alternating current into 0.707, that become RMS value. That's all. By the equation, by using instantaneous value, we can calculate the RMS value. By RMS value can be root of I1 square plus I2 square plus up to IN square whole divided by n. That means the root mean square, where I1, I2, I3 are the instantaneous value of alternating current. We know what is meant by instantaneous value. The EMF occur or happen at any instant of angle. That becomes instant value of alternating current. By graph, I will show that this can be instant value, this can be anything. At the instant value of alternating current at 180 degree, that can be 0 voltage, or 360 degree according to this figure, that can be 0 voltage, or in any angle, that conductor positioning, that cutting magnetic field, that produces the EMF, that any instant, that becomes instantaneous value of alternating current. That alternating current value is taken as I1 square plus I2 square plus I3 square up to IN square whole divided by number of reading, that is called N, that becomes RMS value. Yes, alternating current. Next, we have to study about the power factor. So what do you mean by power factor? Power factor means it is actually a ratio of true power to the apparent power, or resistance divided by impedance become power factor. So what do you mean by true power means, in an electric circuit, if we take the power consumption using wattmeter, that is known as true power. And what do you mean by apparent power is, that means it is the in an electric circuit, we have to multiply voltage by current. That is, voltage into current become the apparent power. That's why the true power is equal to the wattmeter reading power whole divided by V into I. That means V into I means voltage into current in an electric circuit become the power factor. That's power factor can be represented by the equation P of E is equal to true power divided by apparent power. Apparent power, or power factor is equal to R by Z. R by Z. That's also the that's known as a power factor, where R is resistance in electric circuit and Z is the impedance in electric circuit. So what do you mean impedance means? By usage of the inductive load or capacitive load, or both of them, that become the inductive loads. That means inductive load, and capacitive to the reactive loads. We can see that reactive loads. So that R by Z, that impedance can be calculated if the resistance, inductor, capacitors are connected in series. That gives the, that means impedance gives the equation, that means Z is equal to root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. That means XL means inductive reactance, that is 2 pi FL, and L is inductance, and F is frequency. XC means 1 by 2 pi FC. That is what the 1 by 2 pi FC means, where F is frequency and the C is capacitance in ferrol. So that power factor can be R by cell. And I hope you have understood this topic. You can comment it. Thank you.